So making it down off of Lake Superior, came back down through Sault Ste. Marie. This time we got to go through the American side of the Soo Locks. So on my loop and on the way north, we went through the Canadian side, which is smaller and really used just for recreational vessels going through. The great thing with it, you don't have to go through customs because you're not getting off the boat, so they just allow you to go through. But there's actually a locking going on the American side, so we got to go through the MacArthur Lock coming south, downriver, which was terrific, getting to go through kind of like the classic American side lock. One thing you do have to get ready for is there's a lot of people watching. There's a huge visitors station there, big stand, because they're watching the big freighters come through. But as we're coming in, just even in Tortuga, we're getting pictures and videos and people are talking to us, asking all kinds of stuff. So if you're a little shy on your line handling, adds a little bit more to the experience of coming into the lock. But Tortuga and her crew did great going through. And like I said, made our way down through it, came down through Detour Village, got to see the freighter Sherwin, which has been laid up. We got some really cool video of her just sitting at her seawall. I'm not sure what the fate of her is going to be, if it's just sitting there till it's scrapped someday. Maybe somebody wants to use her as a museum, but a really awesome classic freighter. You know, forward and stern houses on it. Like, just, we got it really close and it was cool. Close enough to see rivets and welds. And then made our way down to Charlevoix, again with us being able to cruise as fast as we can. We're able to run pretty far, so made it from Whitefish Point to Charlevoix. Spent 2 days there on Lake Charlevoix, 1 night in Charlevoix and 1 night in Boyne on the other side. So if you're cruising around, there's marinas at both ends of that lake. So we did 1 night in Charlevoix and got to walk around there where I used to spend some time as a kid, and then cruised over to Boyne and get to see some family that were over on the other end of the lake. Great marinas on both. And then actually on Charlevoix we got to stay at a private slip, which was nice, that my dad was able to get for us right on Round Lake, which was gorgeous. And then from there, weather cleared up and we made our way south. So left from there, cruised down to Leland for lunch, and by water it's a really quick trip. Instead of having to drive all the way down around Traverse City out, stopped at Leland for lunch, got some local caught fish, grabbed some smoked trout and salmon dip. Then went a little bit farther south from there, stopped again at Sleeping Bear Dunes. Got to cruise right along them again with a shallow draft boat. We can cruise right along the shoreline, and then anchored just off of the dune climb. So really steep dunes. You'll see lots of pictures and videos in here. But a lot of people, most people start at the top, work their way down nice and easy, and then have to climb all the way back up. Well, for us, we got to do the climb first. So climb all the way up to the top, where we got to see the sign that if you had to be rescued, it's going to cost you $3,000 to get pulled back up, which I found out how they do that. They didn't do anything there, but talking to somebody, they do rope rescue. So they come with ropes, the backboards and sleds, hook you up, pull you back up the hill, and I guess give you a bill at the end of it. But we made it all the way to the top, got some great pictures. It was kind of cool because as you're going up, the way it curves, you actually didn't see Tortuga. Once we were getting up towards the top, we got so high. So it was pretty cool. And then ran back down, got on the boat, continued our cruise down, and made it all the way down to Manistee, where I had to see some more family. Another great little port town. These, they're all so nice and protected getting into them. This marina was right on the Manistee River. I'm pretty sure that's what it was called. So spent the night there, got to see family. Also got to check out the oldest continually used firehouse was in the world. I guess another department was able to show somewhere in Europe that theirs was longer, but at least the oldest continual used firehouse in the United States. The signage up on top said it was started in 1888 and manned ever since. So we had a great time cruising down to there. So again, got to cover some big paths of water going through, but we're able to have a lot of fun along the way. So hope you enjoy the pictures and videos, and we'll see you on the next one.